Hello and welcome to our third video of this series of videos regarding the financial statements. Okay, let's go back and look at our statement of financial position. That it was the last one that we calculated. We calculated the total comprehensive income, okay, which is 1,230. What will be the next step? Well, and the next step will be a very simple one, because the total comprehensive income is income that what is left, okay, at the end of the year. What can I do with this comprehensive income? I can do two things. I can pay dividends, or I can keep it in business. If I keep it in the business, the term that it has in accounting is retained earnings. So, in other words, this increases the value of the equity. So the company start with assets. As you can see, any company in the world start with the number of assets, but eventually it will increase. Put the profits will start. Let's say a company start with one restaurant, have profits, then can buy another restaurant, get some loans, and then increases the number of assets, and then the equity at the same time increases. So there's more. If the assets increase, the equity increases, obviously, okay? And also the liabilities. The company grows, basically. But we want to know what is the changes in that equity that we have. So let's actually go for this tab here called Changes in Equity. So statement of changes in equity. What did we have at the start? Well, we have to go to the trial balance and look at our retained earnings at the start. How much was left in the business before this year? I go to the trial balance and I have to go for retained earnings at the start of the year, and I can see that is 3108. 3108 is the figure that will go here. What is the profit for the year, which is from the statement of profit and loss, which I have calculated, which is the last line here, which is 1230. I will put 1230 here. And you can see that is the profit for the year. As you can see, okay, and this increases the shareholders' equity. But remember that I can do two things with my profits. I can keep it in the business or pay a dividend, pay something to my shareholders. Of course, if I pay something to my shareholders, that will go out of the retained earnings. So this will be a value that will be negative, right? My dividends paid here, I have to look at how much I paid in dividends, and I see that is 500 pounds, 500 times 1,000, which is 500,000 pounds. Okay, basically I paid in equity and I put 500 here. So it is this value, let me put it again, what you had at the start plus the profit, but you took money out for your shareholders, which is the dividends, and then you will have 3838. And that is the end of this video, in which we have calculated the changes in equity. Thank you very much.